sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we're watching the SnowHawks superstar tight end. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the SnowHawks and the Giants. And
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. I'm driving a bit table like all of my life.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, at Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
When you look at this defense, this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Now a handoff up the middle. Eason, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And the Giants send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, SnowHawks.
On first down, Tolbert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the SnowHawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Jackson. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's Jackson. Another completion right back to Patterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
The SnowHawks offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Up the middle they go. Cherry.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick slant caught.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the SnowHawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Now Jackson.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. From the 37, they work on second and 6. Jackson now. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the SnowHawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, now how about this return?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Collins. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Brian Thomas, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Tolbert, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tolbert.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another 1st down.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the SnowHawks add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tolbert, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On 1st down, Cherry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check. Check go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they bring out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Sit on. Sit on.
To throw is Jackson.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
36-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Collins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson will throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways, because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing.
And the pressure gets to him again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their defense that really made the statement.